Ooh. Ooh. Today we have so many things to try out on my video today. First is this micro sponge right here, guys. You've seen this sponge right here from Nikki Tutorials. She was hyping the fuck out of this sponge, and supposedly the tea is not as good as what she said, but I'm going to give that my opinion. And then we have the blushes from Julius. We have the Saharan 1 and 2, the collection palette right here. As you guys will see in my video that I'm uploading today, it is on the whole Julius eyeshadow palettes. One is for my dark-skinned women right here and men, and then this one is for my fair to medium men and women here. So, but this one is my favorite because this one reminds me of Beyonce. Like, she is serving looks like and if you guys are looking at me, look down. Remember, I have a monitor, so I'm trying to catch myself so I can look up at you, but then when I feel like when I'm looking at you, you can look inside my mouth and I need to get my teeth fixed, and that's gonna be a bag. That's gonna be a bag. I'm gonna be like Carly B. And we're gonna talk more about Carly and Nikki soon, you know, later on in the video. But right now, I'm just telling you what I have for you today. And then we have the Julius Festival Collection. This is the eyeshadow palette, and this is the 2 lippies that it comes with. And we're gonna get into this and do today's look and lips with this. We have so much, like I said. It's just so much, so much. And then Juvia's came out with 4 highlighters, 4 loose highlighters, and here they are right here. It is the Royal Loose Highlighters by Juvia's 1 and 2. Then we have the Nubian Loose Highlighter in Nefertiti. And then we have the Nubian Loose Highlighter in Nubian, and I love this. And guys, the packaging is amazing. Yes, it's empty right now because I had to take the products out so I can actually use them. And this is the packaging. Look at that. Alright guys, so today I'm going to be using the Born This Way foundation in the shade Golden Beige. And we're going to put this bitch to use and see if it's a good beauty blender. And I think it's by Juno and Company. Right here, it comes in this little package right here. First, I'm going to jump into my primer right here by Smashbox. And my skin is looking flawless. I have been using this brand, guys, that is about to come out. And I'm so excited for you guys to try it out. I've been using the products on a regular. Alright, now let's go into our foundation. I'm going to be using Golden Beige from Born This Way. Yo, I am just like mesmerized. Now we're going to go into this Born This Way multi-use sculpture concealer. I love this. This is another one of my favorites other than the Sharp Tape, but like I said guys, this is more hydrating for you, and the Sharp Tape is a little more drying feeling, but I love this. This is a nice, it almost reminds me of the Custard from the NARS concealer, like this right here. Alright, let's take back this beauty blender. I mean the velvet sponge. I feel like this sponge distributes the product very well. Alright, before my eyes crease, we're going to jump into the Too Faced Born This Way translucent powder. Like, I am just shocked with this sponge. Like, I'm lost for words. Like, literally, like, it's not that I want to talk to you guys, because I have a lot to talk about, because a lot has happened. A lot has happened, especially for New York Fashion Week. Did you see the tea? Did you see the shoe flying? Like, oh my god. I thought Buck Wild came back to life, girl. And if y'all don't know who Buck Wild is, y'all need to catch up on Flavor of Love, honey. When she threw that shoe at New York, I felt like that was Nicki, girl. And the tea was supposedly Nicki said something about culture, but we'll see. Because, honey, Queen already said her receipt she had to say yesterday on the Queen's radio. And she basically told it all. And she said, bitch, I never said anything about your daughter. I'm waiting for Carly B's comeback. Cause like, I want her to see what she gonna do. Cause honey, I know she tried a two-piece home girl, but got a big ass knot on her head. Big ass knot. So I don't know what she gonna do. I don't know what she gonna do, girl. We're gonna jump into this Sephora palette right here. And I'm gonna show you both, guys, because there is two. And I'm going to contour and everything with this palette. And it's always in good packaging, so is the eyeshadow. And then these are the shades. Like, oh, I love this orangish brown shade right there. But this is very gorgeous for my fair tone to medium. Like, this is really cute. And this also gives me Beyonce, but I like the color of this packaging a little bit more. Like, I love a peach tone. Like, you know that. You know that. And then we have the volume 1. This palette right here. This is the volume 1 in the Saharan Blush collection, and this right here is for my dark skin to medium. If you want to use any of these shades, you can, and it will look beautiful on your skin tone. I think that this looks so beautiful on my chocolate sister and brothers. Like, this is very pretty. So we're gonna go into Tao, which is this nice peachy shade that I like to use for my blush. And like, look at that. There's hardly any kickback, if any at all. Ooh, that looks a little too pink for me. Would you say it's a little too pink for me? A lot pink. So we're gonna go into the Sahara Blush Volume 1. And I'm gonna go into this orange to even it out real quick. Now I went into the shade Toby, this orange, I forgot to say that. And then I also went into Tao and Yarn, these two shades, just to get this nice contour blush look. I'm actually gonna go into this shade Neo, this shade right here. It's like a reddish brown, and then I'm going to Abby and Neo, and blend the two together. And I want to deepen my contour a little bit. I just really want to play with this. And we're going to blend it in. Like, maybe if I put powder to contour, maybe it might look better. Alright guys, so I'm back. I'm sorry, I just added a little bit of powder to my face because I went a little overboard on my blush. However guys, I think that as a blush collection, like this whole set is beautiful. Like, look at that little, like, oh, it is so pretty. I love this so much. Alright, so now we're going to get to the Julius Festival palette right here. I love the packaging. Orange is a color I like to use in my eyes, the crease. So hopefully this palette has an orange in it. We'll see. Oh my god. Do you see this? Do you see 4 shimmers and 5, yeah, 4 shimmers and 5 mattes. The shimmers are this beautiful black right here, this blue, and on camera it looks like a whitish gold, but it's really just a gold, a neutral gold, like gold. And this right here is a nice white. I love that so much. We have a beautiful red, a orange, a yellow, purplish pink, magenta shade. And then we have this nice peach color that I think I'm going to use on my crease today. Let me prime my lids. And I'm going to go in with the ColourPop concealer in the shade Light 18. Alright, now that we got our lids primed with the ColourPop, we're going to go into this shade right here, and we're just going to pack that around the eye, and we're going to put that right above the crease. That's a good transition shade. Ooh, that peach is very cute. Alright, now that we have that nice pop of pink, like a pinkish peach shade, I think we're going to go in with this nice orange shade, a little bit lower. I think that will look really cute. I'm going to be taking the Y20 from the Beauty collection because it's a nice pencil shape. See how like neon this orange is? It's really not that like bright. It's more of a darker orange-ish shade. Now we're going to go back into the shade right here, and we're just going to blend the two together to make it look more seamless. And I feel like these colors blend very well together. And now we're going to go into this red shade right here in the palette, and we're just going to darken the outer side like that. And now we're going to go into a more fine detail with the 22, and I'm going to go back into that orange shade. I think I'm going to go into this black a little bit so I can darken it a teeny bit just to give it a more depth, but it's a shimmer, so pray for me, pray for me. And I just want to try all these shades out. You know, I want to, but I know I'm not going to be able to try them all out, but I want to give at least a little bit of chance. Alright guys, now I'm going to use a little bit of this concealer real quick. We're going to go and be a daredevil, because you really can't see that orange because I think the red took over, but it looks nice. I think we're going to go into this blue. You know, I just want to try. I want to be smart. I want to be different. I want to, you know, it might look funny, but hopefully it doesn't. She's very blue. She's very blue. Like, I love what that did to it. Like, it just like, usually with like a blue shade, it gets very like tricky, but it did a good job actually. We're gonna take that black, and then we're just gonna feed it right through it and just smoke it out a little bit more. And then I'm just going back in with that nice orange and nice red shade, just to make sure I blend my outer crease and everything. And I love how it's blending really well with that black shade. I'm getting you very grunge, but I like it. Alright, I think we're almost done with the eyes, but we're not, because I'm going to go in with this shade right here, just to give my brow bone a little. Now we're going to get to the eyebrows, and I'll be right back for that. Alright guys, so I finished my brows off camera. They're a little but you know, they're cute. And then I dropped on some eyeliner just to get this look a nice look, and I think it looks really cute. Now I'm going to go ahead and add on some lashes. And from Junos and Company, they have these like Lollipop Lashes. They run for $1. So let's go ahead and try these on. These are in number 40. These are really cute. I like the Lollipop. Now we're going to go into this Skinny A&A, which is Shop Miss Hayes mascara. I love it because it reminds me of the MAC, but it's $1. and it has like the fine, so I can get every single lash. Work hard just to get what? Work hard. Work hard. I need to order some drag lashes. You know what I mean? So I can get that fantasy. Because I'm trying to have a fantasy. Alright guys, to finish up the eye, we're going to go back in with, I think, the red and orange at the bottom. And then we're going to use a little bit of black to smoke it out, just to keep the eye similar. I mean, I use majority of the shades in this palette today. I use this one, this nice shade, and these two right here. So I use like 5, 6 out of the 9. So I mean, I'm only missing 3, so I can always come up with another look with the other 2 shades, which is these 2 and this white. First, we're gonna go into this orange and red and mix the 2 together. Alright, so now we're going to get into our highlighters. So I have 4 different highlighters. The first 2 are the Royal Loose highlighters right here, 1 and 2. And this is Royal 1. Oh, the packaging is beautiful. And this is more like a darker coppery shade. And this one's a little lighter. However, when I swatch them, they look almost the same, but one has a little bit more richness than the other. And I'm going to put my swatches up. Actually, I'm going to do live swatches for you now. There goes Royalty 1. It is a nice, it would look really cute on my dark skin kings and queens. Like, that is beautiful. That is beautiful right there. And again, guys, that is Royalty 1. Royalty 1 was that. The next shade I'm going to be using is Royalty 2. Now, this is a lighter gold. That one, Royalty 1, Royalty 2. Sorry, the swatch is a little different, but this is beautiful. Next is the 2 right here. One is Nefertiti. This one is Nefertiti. Oh, beautiful. And then this one is Nubia, and it's gonna be right under Royalty 2. Like, look at that. That right there is a beautiful shade. Beautiful. And again, guys, it's almost like the copper one up here, but this one is so pretty. Like, do you guys see that? That right there is Nefertiti. This is beautiful. I'm gonna be using Nefertiti. This is my shade. I'm gonna use a Morphe setting mist just to get my face a little wet. What? Oh. This is bad. Work it up a little bit. Like, guys, do you see that is basic? And then like, oh. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful highlighter. It almost reminds me of Trophy Wife, but Trophy Wife has a lot of glitter in it, and this is just fine, fine highlighter, loose powder. It literally melts into my skin. Just to tone it down a little bit, because I went a little happy with this highlighter. I gotta put a little bit on my forehead. Oh, that is so pretty, guys. That is the highlighters. Like, literally, the highlighters are amazing. And now we're gonna go in with these liquid lipsticks. Now, there are 2 in the collection. One is Doo Doo, which is this black shade right here. And then this one is Soil. Soil is a nice orange shade, and I love this shade, and I wanted to get it for Halloween because Halloween is coming, and I love it for fall too. But you know, guys, with this, for this look, I'm going to have to go on with the black one, but I'm going to swatch them first. I mean, all of them for you. So that swatch right there is Doo Doo. It is a nice black shade. And then this is Soil. Soil is a nice orange shade. It is a beautiful orange shade. Like, this gives me so much fall. This gives me so much. Like, it gives me so much, literally. Like, alright, so we're gonna go in with the black shade. We're gonna go in with Doo Doo. Doo Doo. But it's spelled D-U-D-U. It's not like doo-doo. Really guys, the whole festival collection is so neat, and I'm so glad that I got this collection before it discontinued, because like the lip feels so good and like the eyeshadows are just so beautiful. Like look guys, like the eyeshadow, like look at this, all Juvia's Place. And the good thing about it is too, Julius is coming out with a foundation, and I can't wait till it hits. Go out and spend your money wisely, and this is a good brand that you should invest in. I love you so much guys. That's today's video. I love you so much.